Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to Megaquarium once again. When we last left off, we purchased a new tank for our turbo over here, and our really creepy starfish. There we go. I was pressing the wrong keys. I was trying to move the camera with WSAD or WASAD, as it could also be known. Yes, so we have got ourselves some turbo, but we do not actually have any decorations for their tank yet. That is quite disappointing. So we are clearly going to have to get that done. Egg rack. The eggs of egg rack are actually capsules of floating air that enable this seaweed to stand vertically and reach as much light as possible. Ooh, fancy. Well, let's put some in. I mean, they don't actually need that kind of a those kind of decorations, but details. We could also give them a skull, just because. Did we have skull last time? I can't remember if we had skull last time. Ooh, a lantern. Ooh, I could actually go in the. Could actually go in that tank, I think. Unless it's going to block off people from seeing the starfish. No, it's not. I mean, we need some decorations in these tanks. I've been severely neglecting that. Yeah, let's point the cannon at the guests. That can't possibly go wrong. No, we'll just stick it at the back. Oh, what else we got? What else we got? We've got a couple of shells we can stick in. A compass. We'll stick the compass there. I mean, it technically is behind the seaweedy sort of thing. I can't remember what it's called. Egg rack. Nah. Details. And that's everything we didn't have. So, that'll do. Continue! No, that's too fast. Ooh, nitrate reactor. Nitrate reactor, it removes excess nitrates. Lovely. Sciencey babble. I wonder... oh dear. I wonder if the deluxe toilet actually has any benefits over the normal toilet. Or if I would just be wasting my time. I should probably focus on these first before going to the rank 8 stuff. Yeah, let's focus on the mega heater. No, not WASAD. Oh dear. So, how exactly is the aquarium as a whole doing? I'm getting bored of seeing feather, whatever. Tank 26 looks a bit bare. Which tank is tank 26? Oh, choose now. Oh, new animal. Right. Called the anemone or whatever. We can get a common lobster. Will the turbo eat those? Yes. I mean, I can't actually see. Oh no. Could move that. May damage or eat fish size 3, crustacean size 3, and starfish. Are they fully grown? They don't actually grow at all. So technically, the common lobster would be alright with them. Because he's size 4. He's also a bully, is armoured, so he counts as size 10, even after he grows. I assume that that's going to increase to size like 26 when he gets to full size, I'd assume. He's greedy. He eats crab. I've got so many back here that I can just unlock. let's try and unlock a few things quickly. Let's unlock this, for example. They can't be housed with other coral beauties, and they're a wimp, but may damage or eat stony corals. That's not going to matter too much. They're a plant lover. They eat green pellets. Yeah, we'll just get something really quick. Oh, the shark's grown. Can now eat up to size 6. They're not size 6. No, they're size 16. Good. Right, what's tank 26? Deep wall tank with a turbo. They say it looked a bit bare. I wonder if they saw it before I actually before I put in all the decorations. That could very well be it. Right. Now, all I wanted to do, it seems like we got so much money. Just get as much as possible. Since I've got so much money, I want to actually connect these particular areas up. So let's... So for now, we'll just stick it like that. There we go. So now those areas are connected. Of course, we're going to seal it off for the moment because, you know, there's nothing there. But nah, details. We're going to have to paint those as well. I want to unlock the next paint before I extend, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. The thing is, it's not that I'm desperate to finish this as such. It's more the fact that I'm, well, I don't know. I just feel like this should start moving towards its natural end. But, nah. These are actually for the customers, aren't they, and not for staff? I don't know. So what's actually there? There's nothing there, so we might as well put the coffee machine there. Oh, that's because that's a corner tank. Ah, doesn't matter. I'll leave it now. Right, we did actually complete that objective that we were meant to complete. So that's something. Where is my shipwreck? No, pirate cove. There we go. And the other one should be tropical, I believe. There you go, tropical paint. It's the first time I've used it in quite some time. Oh well. But yeah, I don't really know what I'm going to do after this. Because, I mean, there's a few things I want to do, but the main thing that I want to do isn't out yet. And that is the Pirate Cove DLC for Warhammer 40... not Warhammer 40,000. Warhammer... Total War Warhammer 2. There we go, got her eventually. And, yeah. That's not actually out yet. It'll be out shortly, but it won't be out by the time I finish this, probably. I mean, I can't actually remember when it's out. I think it's out, like, 2 weeks. I think. I have gone against my ethos and pre-ordered it because I'm a massive, massive hypocrite. But, details. Right, Coral Beauty. Can't be housed with wimps. Dislikes conspecifics. Size, number of size. Right, so it's a tropical fish that can't be housed with others of its type and doesn't like bullies. Right, so what have I got in the fuzzy dwarf lionfish? Are they a bully? Cannot be housed with non-lionfish. That's not a good idea to put him in there. Okay, let's not put him in with the lionfish. Deep outcrop tank. I mean, I'll give it a go. See what it does. But... oh, any of these bullies? That's a bully. Let's not put him in that tank either. I assume that tank's full. No, that tank's not full. Dislikes food competitors. Cannot be housed with other species that eat green pellets. Right, we can't do that. What about this one? Good-o. Field anemone. And not whatever. So, get rid of those, get rid of those. Right, schooling bannerfish. Not a bully. You are not a bully. And you're a crab, so... right, we can put one of them in there. Assuming the tank quality doesn't go down to, like, 0 after this. Where's he gone? There we go, Coral Beauty. Right, you'll be fine in that. Have fun. And I can't put any more in there because, you know, he'll get a bit upset. I need 2 more of the... people were saying they were getting tired of seeing those, so let's not put those in there. Right, can we pause this for a second? How do I move the... I need to pick them up that way. And then put the egg right there. There we go, that's fine. Right, so that's one extra fish species we've got in here. Ooh, hello. Ooh, we got a couple of level ups. Flick. Good at feeding, fixing, and cleaning. I mean, Flick has a speed of 169%. Bloody marathon runner over here. Oh wait, hang on. I think that's actually a she. Okay. She is good at feeding, fixing, and cleaning. Insert assuming gender thing here. Right. I guess feeding? Because we're always in need of feeding, so... Fred leveled up, he's only good at fixing, so... Cold Starfish is now size 14. And the Turbo's now all 19. Right, so they're not taking up too much. Hang on a minute. One of them is size 7 and one of them size 14. That's a bit weird. Horse-Eye Jack. This jack forms large schools in the wild and is a ferocious eater. It is known to be curious and will often interact with divers. Usually by eating their face. No, it's not quite how that works. What do they actually eat? Herring. You know what? I might not have actually been too far off. When fully grown, it will require a tank of at least 162. Jesus. I think we're going to need a very big tank for you, but you know what? I'm quite happy to provide one because they look somewhat cool. I don't know, I just quite like that, the way they look. What kind of event are we holding here? We're holding a ecology event. We'll do the science one, actually. We could do with some more prestige. Nah, we'll stick to that one for the time being. Ha. That's broken. You know, the thing is, as I've moved sort of around, I've not really... what's the word? I've sort of lost interest in the earlier areas. I've not really been paying much attention to them, which is a little silly. I should not be doing that. But, seems to be maintaining itself fairly sufficiently, so Right, okay, what else can we put in the turbo tank? Because they are all size, like, ridiculous now. Let's see if we can, let's get inside and just have a look in. That there, folks, is a delicacy, apparently. You know what that skull reminds me of? There was a game on Steam a little while ago. It was sort of like a first-person Binding of Isaac, in the sense it was a roguelike, called Paranautical Activity. It was originally booted off Steam due to the fact that the developer decided to threaten Gabe Newell's life because, I don't know, it was just because he did, or she did. And yeah, the skull kind of reminds me of something from that. I don't know why, but it just does. Large double filter, is that necessary? And I guess it is. I'll get it, why not? Rachel has leveled up. Yay, Rachel! You get more feeding. Right, so what else are we sticking in the turbo tank? What are they not going to eat? They'll eat crustaceans, size 7 or less, fish size 7 or less, and starfish. So we should probably not put that lobster in there. Did I even unlock the lobster in the end? I did not. Oh, Jesus. So, that, they're not going to be too upset if I put light over this. So I could probably actually get the frilled anemone in there. Eat Artima. Do I have Artima? I don't know. Growth size 4 after 3 days. So if I put 2 in there, pause it because, you know, I need to put the lights on. Let's just put some basic lights, I'd assume. Where are the lights? There they are, basic light. There we go. And we do have Artima in here somewhere. Ah, it's over there. That's actually not too far. I think we're alright with keeping that as it is. Ah, I've got enough money, I might as well. Ultimate dispenser. Stick that over there. No, over there. I'll do. So I've got my first anemone. Yay! That's all I can really say to that. Why do I keep hitting that freaking Wasad? That's what I'm going to call it from now on. Well, it's not WSAD, it's Wasad. It appears that when people walk over this, they float. They're floating! They're using the powers of magic. Oh dear. The lionfish seem quite content to just, you know, sort of face through rocks and congregate with each other. Whatever. Moon jelly has grown. Ooh. Right. Benny there has leveled up. Well, you're good at feeding, so we're going to keep making you good at feeding. Dante has also leveled up. He's not unlocked his devil trigger yet, but I guess he's good at cleaning, so we're going to keep him being good at cleaning. Alright. What are the complaints now? This aquarium is untidy. Well, deal with it. It's fine. Pie crust crab. Do I have any place to put that? I mean, that's a cold water fish. And most of the cold water fish I have are going to eat said crab. Although, how much space is... No, there's not enough space left in there. I take it these... No, I've actually put too much in that tank. Ah, right. That's an issue. I did not think that through. Can I make a bigger tank? Let's just start unlocking that crab. Resource tank. I can. Right. Okay, we're gonna have to. Right. Move that. Damn it. Alright. Put it there temporarily. Right. Move you back. One space. One space should be enough, shouldn't it? Let's move back 2 spaces. Move that slightly there. Right. Small creasel tank. There we go. Right, now let's... Needs a platform. You've got a platform! What's wrong with it? Why? Is it in the wrong location? I put the tank the wrong way around. That's why. How do I... There we go. That explains many things. Right. No, hold on. Right. Take you off. And put you there. Take you off. Put you there. Take you off. And put you there. Then we want to move all of the fish into that tank, as well as the jelly. And decorations, we want to move you as well. Right. And then we want to sell that tank. Right! Problem is resolved. It's got 95% thingy left. So, are those growing still? I'm guessing it's going to grow still. Balloon shelf. Nah. I mean, I could have a balloon shelf. Yeah, I'll have a balloon shelf. Why not? What's the worst could happen? He says. So what else can I put in that tank? I could put the crab in there, I suppose. But starfish or moon jelly sensitive to light? They're not. Oh, that's the that's tropical. Okay, let's not put that in there. That's probably going to die very quickly. Ooh, what are you? You're going to eat crustaceans of size 2, but it doesn't say anything about starfish. Starfish are not technically crustaceans, I believe. Emma has leveled up. You're good at talking. So I suppose we'll keep going that direction. All the other starfish have grown now that there's enough space in the tank. You're good at fixing, so yeah, we'll keep you going along that path as well. Excellent, excellent. Who's actually doing the talks at the moment? Could we specify someone to do the talks? I don't think we can. It's just anyone who's available at the time. Those starfish seem to be phasing into each other. If they were creepy before, they're even creepier now. What is with all this? You people don't know how to use bins. There's one around the corner. In fact, yeah, there's one right there. Is a bin full? The bin could actually be full. Nope. Apparently the bins do not have a sort of storage capacity. They're like using some sort of Gallifreyan technology or something. Well, I suppose I could put a bin at the end. For the time being. Yeah, I'll just put one there, I guess. It takes away from the overall, I don't know, views of the aquarium. Ah, right. Oh, Verity has leveled up. You're really, really good at feeding. So I take it when they get to like rank 10, they can just toss the whole box in and that's basically done. In terms of speed, anyway. Right, let's start setting up a tank, or an area for these, whatever they're called. The fish I like the look of. What are they called? Where are ya? Assuming they can be housed with each other. Yeah, they're a shoulder. Of course they need to be housed with each other. Freaking idiot. Oh dear. It's also a tropical fish. And will eat fish and crustaceans. So don't put it with a frickin' lobster. Or a crab. Right, I want a very, very, very big tank. Ooh. I could get a tunnel tank. Hang on, why can't... The idea of the tunnel tank is that you go... Oh, it's in a wall. Okay, yeah, that would probably cause an issue. So, if I was to then expand it that way... And then they can walk through it. Lovely! Excellent! That's very helpful. Now, we want to expand that way slightly. We also want to put up a wall. We want a door there, so a wall like that. You know what we could have done, right? We could have just actually sold this bit. Why can't I... Ugh, whatever. It's probably because I got the walls there. Right. Staff door there. And then just demolish those. And fill in those spaces there. Good. Right, now. As much as I hate using these double ones because they seem to break like every 24 seconds, it might be helpful to have one in there. Maybe even two. Wade has leveled up. Oh god, not Wade! Oh, let's hope he never has a daughter and calls her Alma. He's even got the glasses. Right. Feeding or fixing? Well, everything's breaking constantly, so fixing's probably a good idea. Right. Let's put in... where is... What am I actually looking for? Are they... What kind of a fish are they in terms of like they're a tropical fish, so we want a heater. Even that isn't enough. Wow. Okay, we're gonna have to expand the way around here, and then we're gonna have to stick in the... Stick that in there. There we go. Only problem is, now they can't feed it. So, let's expand out that way. If I put that there, yeah, put that there, then stick on a platform here. Perfect. Excellent. Right. Now we can put the fish in. Presumably. Unless there's something I've missed, which I probably have. Horseye jacks, in your gut. They need 18 plant. I think my idea of putting a ton of these things in is probably a bad idea. They need 30 plant. Wow, that's significant. I don't have any. Well, how the hell are you supposed to? I mean, if you put kelp in every single area, that would not cover the amount of plant that these guys need. And I've already got too many of those feather clappers. No, that's not gonna work. Egg racks, I guess. A lot of egg racks. And then some kelp. There we go, that worked. And then the herring. Wherever the herring has gone. But that takes us to the end of the video. Or it did about 2 minutes ago, but I was kind of distracted. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it, and when we come back, we are going to unleash the tunnel tank. And he's very evil looking fish. I mean, look at their red eyes. And now we're just phasing through them, but seriously, look at their eyes. They also don't look very happy. But then fish never look happy. Oh well. But, yes, until next time, I've been Caldaris. Goodbye.